Good morning, welcome back everybody. It is 2:30 in the morning here in the 7 Days to Die Survival Guide, and I wanted to get everybody up early this morning so we could talk about skill points and magazines a little bit more. So first things first, if we open our skill tree, I want everyone to notice that each skill tree here, so that being perception, strength, intellect, all have their own specific weapon choice. So perception, we have our spears, right? So if we spec into spears, you're going to get more spear books and spear related items, right? If you go into strength, so that's your sledgehammer or pummel Pete, which is what we're doing in this series, you're going to get more sledgehammer books, more club books, things of that nature. So you really want to make sure that you're speccing into the right things early on. Same goes here for fortitude. It's going to be the brawler books. I would recommend steering away from brawler unless you're actually good at the game and you're familiar with the mechanics and things like that. But it is a good build, and you want to go into brawler if you want to go that way. Then we have deep cuts, of course. So these are our knives. Then we have the electrocutioner, which will advance our stun baton crafting skill, because we're going to find more stun baton crafting books and things like that. So each tree has other perks too. So like whirlwind is going to make your knives faster. Most skill trees have things like that. Again, parkour we're going to be going into today because parkour is very important. So for whatever build you're going into, I would recommend going into parkour 2 at least. Then we got to look at things like living off the land. These are additional perks that you want to look at. And you don't need to max everything out, but if you're going into strength, for example, I'll probably work towards maxing out most of the stuff. Like Miner 69 will make mining tools easier to craft, and it'll make mining easier. Motherload will give me more resources. So in Master Chef, of course, cook 80% faster. So these are very valuable perks, and if I'm going down that skill tree, I'm going to focus more on that skill tree, and I'll kind of like sporadically go into the other trees. So that's how I do my skill points. We'll go into boomstick and find more shotgun stuff and advance that, because again, the more points I put into strength or whatever tree, the more I'm going to be able to put into the sub perks like the brawler, machine gunner, and all the other things down the line. I hope that makes sense. Let's talk a little bit about books. So there's two different kind of books. We have our book titles, like the Art of Mining, the Automatic Weapon Handbook, and we have our crafting skill books. So book titles, like the Art of Mining, will give you increased mining capability with each book you read. Brawling will give you increased brawling. So if you have the knuckles in use, this is what you want. And if you spec into that, you'll get more of these. And each series has a special buff at the end when you read all the books. So this one will give you 300% damage boost if you finish that series. Shotgun Messiah, same thing. So it's just a bunch of books that will increase your capability to do that thing. And as you see, this one has silencers, have no damage penalty if you read that whole series, which is good. Tech Junkie, 5 more legendary books with Wasteland treasures. All of that stuff is very useful. And the crafting skills are the same. So you read those books, and you unlock higher tier things you can craft. So the next one for the club, we need 4 of these books, and then we'll get to level 3. I hope that makes sense. This is very, very brief. I'm giving you more of a summary. If everybody wants a complete book guide and complete item by item skill guide, you have to let me know in the comments. But other than that, this is just a very brief summary because it would take the whole video to talk about everything individually. But since this is a survival game, like we're actually playing, I have to get going. It is past 4 a.m., so it is time to get out and start kind of working in the game. So first off, I want to show everybody what we did overnight. It was nothing crazy. I raised the stairs here, so the zombies can't get up there, but I can with this ladder right now. Once I have parkour 2, I'll be able to get up there without that ladder. That is good. I put a back door on here, and we got a little farm plot. And today we're going to spend our day doing some tier 1 quests. I'm planning to do quite a bit of them. I'm hoping we can finish maybe like 5. I think that's reasonable. As I was saying, I think we can do 5. I think that would be reasonable. It depends on what jobs he has. Buried supply might be a little bit difficult, but I would like to kind of go through and show you guys. I mean, we did one fetch in the last episode, but I just want to show you what it's like and give you some tips for the fetches, the clears, and the buried supplies. And those are the 3 types of jobs you can get. And I did unlock level 2 clubs, and I didn't realize that. So we're going to make that. And I will meet you guys at Wrecked. He's right around the corner here. I don't think anything exciting is going to happen, so we'll see you there. Nothing exciting happened, but I am a big fat liar because we have a job already. The Mausoleums. I forgot we picked this up. So this is the clear job, meaning we have to clear all the zombies out. Basically, everyone just has to die. That's the basis of a clear. So there are some things we got to be careful about. But mainly, we just follow the path and kill all the zombies. Take a stealth kill or two when we can. Make sure we're watching our back for things not coming in from outside, like this businessman in his fashionable beige suit. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't want people sneaking in from outside. Let's get all of the loot we can. We got an aloe seed in there. No one in there. I'm going to pick up these goldenrod and chrysanthemums because they're good to make early game drinks. It's better than water. And goldenrod can cure dysentery. And red tea actually makes you preserve food and water better. So they're both very good to have. Oh, they're so tanky now. So with the 1.0 update, they actually increased HP, so they're harder to take down now, even on Nomad. But it's fine, nothing we can't handle. I think there's a couple more in here. I think one's actually supposed to break out of here. Yep, there she is. So I don't know if I'm loud or quiet. I don't know, sometimes they're just really sleepy. Okay, and that yellow indicator that you're seeing right here means that the last zombies are in this area. But if you don't trigger them, sometimes they're not there. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. And once that yellow is triggered, then you'll get red dots on your map indicating where the zombies are. And ours are all up here on the rafter. Get down here. Man, that didn't even kill him. Okay, we're cleared here. Let's reload. Always, always, always reload. And then we'll loot up here. Okay, not bad. A couple club books and a cooking book. We got power attacks, give us a higher chance to knock down enemies, which is really, really good. Because if they're off their feet, then they can't hit you, right? Alright, now we can go back direct, turn this job in, and get some more.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Well, to be fair,
Damn, this is all
most of these are shit, so they basically are free. We'll take the cobblestone. And this is for the homesteading challenge I did last night, and we will take the home cooking weekly, I guess. That's fine. And we'll pick up this fetch.
I'm gonna make you an offer. You
At
better
Jerry
not fuck
Phil's.
this up,
This guy talks
or
a
I'll
lot,
cut your
doesn't he?
goddamn throat.
Man. I just want to take him outside and love him to death. The lock thing seems to be broken. I don't know. I feel like a couple days ago I could pick a couple slots and lock them. And now I can only lock my full inventory. So that's a little weird. But we're going to store some stuff in this truck. Because I don't want to take it home. So I usually just find a place in the trader and store some stuff temporarily for the day. And let's get out of here. I'll meet you at Jerry's Phil. I just realized that we've hit a pivotal moment. Because I just got another skill point a little while ago. So you know what that means? Parkour 2, baby! Look at this. Look how high we can jump. Let me demonstrate. I need to demonstrate. Right here. Look at this. I'm sure your imagination can take you to how that's going to save your life someday. It's very important. Very important. Okay, let's get in here. Should be a couple zombies right behind me. There they are. Mo and the nurse. So this is a fetch job, so we got to make sure that we remember to get our fetch chest. It's hidden somewhere in here. As you'll see on the compass, there's usually an arrow that indicates if it's above you or below you, and it gets bigger as you get closer to it. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that and try not to forget, which sometimes you do, especially later in higher tiers when we get a job called fetch and clear. So you have to clear and fetch, and a lot of times, you know, it's easy to forget. Okay, we got some chests. Tool book. Vehicle book. Oil shell. Not bad. And we can make some... Actually, we don't have plant fibers. Can't make new tools yet. And some repair kits and gasoline there. Okay. And, oh, we got to get all this stuff because we got to make the dew collector. We got to make the dew collector today. So we got to make sure that we're getting all the polymer we can get. You can get that from tires laying around the world. The blue little barrels you can get it from. Everything that looks plastic, basically. I don't know about boxes. I think boxes give you paper. Yeah. Glue. Glue's good. Always search your trash, because sometimes there's glue and duct tape in there, which is very important early game. Battery in there. Got a sleepy boy over here. Try to get him. Very satisfying. More glue in there. His whole face is gone. Alright, we can get polymer from the tires. We can get polymer from this tire. We'll keep an eye out as we run through the world. To get garbage cans. The blue barrels. What else? Tires. Got a sleepy construction guy over here. And a sleepy woman over here. He's a little backwards. Vitamins. So I want to talk about vitamins a little bit because I think I made a mistake in my last episode. They do not help you with concussions. The things they help you with is not getting an infection and not getting dysentery. So if you like drink murky water when you're on a vitamin, you won't get dysentery. If you eat a sham sandwich while you're on the vitamin, you won't get dysentery. So those are the things that it helps with. And also helps you cure fatigue if you get fatigued. So I apologize. Sometimes I'm wrong. You know, I'm not infallible. I'm not a genius. I'm just here to help. Okay, we got a biker here. These guys are tanky. But this is the exact kind of zombie the spikes help us with. So hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, see you later, buddy. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And our satchel is right here. And that's our fetch job. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, these things right here. We can get polymer out of these as well. And we need some plant fiber to make our new tools, because we unlocked level 2 stone axe and stone shovels. We'll put this wood harvester mod on my axe. 15% more damage against wood. Back to Rex. It's kind of a speedrunning day. I'm not trying to rush. It's just kind of what I do on day 2. It's kind of just getting a lot of loot, getting your skill points up, getting crafting books up. So that's really just how I spend my day. I want to do as many as I can. And at the same time, I hope you're learning something about the quests. I'm going to actually pick up a buried supply job today, because he has 2 of them. And I want to get them all done. So I'm going to show you some techniques on buried supply today too. It's going to be the last thing I do, because I hate them. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Just bear with me.
Cool. Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Alright. I mean, these rewards are still really bad, though. Like, oh my god. I'll take the lockpicks. I guess. Maybe we'll find a safe or something. Alright, we got a clear and a fetch before we do the buried supplies. So let's get this clear at the Powell residence done. We are 4 out of 10, so we need 6 more jobs. We should be able to do 4 more today, and then we'll finish up with the tier 1 tomorrow. Oh, dag nabbit. Look at this. I gotta cross these fences to get to the job. I don't want to walk all the way. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I could just hop the fence. Like I'm running from the cops, baby. Alright, let's start this job. We got... What do we got? Oh, we got some polymer here. That's not bad. Nothing else really interesting in here. So when we look at POIs, we want to look for these lights like this, because they're usually pointing in the right direction. Like I said, in the last episode, we don't want to go towards locked doors. There's always an unlocked door. And I think there's some burnt boys down here. But just look for the light. Follow the light. There we go. Okay, there's probably one more over here. Yep, two more, maybe. Yep, two more. 2 dots. Shows you how many are here. Probably in this cabinet. No? Oh, here we go. Right here. This is actually one of my least favorite POIs. As a new player, you're going to probably struggle with the pathing in here, but do your best. It's really broken. Everything is at the top, so the main loot is at the top. The last zombies are at the top. It's very, very stressful. There is a zombie in here, though. Overall, not my favorite design. That's all I'm saying. It's fine, just not my favorite. Okay, up we go. Okay, we got the little yellow indicator. So that's telling us that there's one more area with zombies in that. So it's over here. So it's a little higher than us. There we go. So I think he's actually going to fall out of the ceiling if we walk in there any further. So I'm going to go up here. There he is, hanging out on the roof. Done. Cleared. And there it is. That's where you're supposed to fall in on us. And we got a skill point when we did that. So let's put another point into strength. And then probably aim for Pummel Pete the next time. We need 3 in strength to get 2 in Pummel Pete. And while we're at it, just so you guys know, if you put points into strength, it actually gives you 220% headshot damage and 50% greater chance to dismember with shotguns, clubs, sledgehammers, and tools. So, just so you're aware, it's not pointless to put points into just strength. Some good books there. Wow, that was a pretty good find. And nothing special here. Okay, nice garbage can here. Get some polymers out of it, and we can break it for some more, which is great. And this key on the wall, these are in POIs, and they'll unlock locked doors. So just keep those in your eyesight. I think they highlight them now with a yellow indicator. So, what is this? There's no privacy here. Especially not now, because I want this cloth. Who would shower there? It's weird. Oh. There we go. There's the blue barrels. A lot of polymer back here. And we just got the quest reward for harvest polymers as well. I'm going to make a pit stop at the base. I'm going to drop some stuff off, and then I'm going to meet you guys at the next job. We have one more job, and then we'll do some buried supplies.
Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid. Better not make me regret this.
While I was running over here, I did craft myself some level 3 primitive armor after reading those armor books earlier. So here we are. This job is a little bit crazy. I think there's a dog, and dogs kind of suck. So another reason you want parkour is to make sure that you can get away from animals. Animals are our biggest threat early on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're more dangerous than most zombies, especially in the pine forest. So what I'm gonna do is jump up here. You see that yellow dog kennel there? That's an indicator that there's probably a dog. And I'm gonna look around for him and see if we can take him out before he gets to us. Okay, there he is, right here, sleeping. And I suck. Oh, I really suck. Okay, we got it. I just need some practice, that's all. Oh, shit! Oh my god, he scared me so bad I hit pause. Oh my god. Fucking bird. I forgot about the birds. And we're fatigued and infected now. You can see that from the orange on the left side above our health bar. If you hit tab and you click these, it'll tell you what's wrong with you. So mild infection. We got the honey, like I told you in the last episode. Honey for infection, and we need vitamins for fatigue. We have both of those at the house. So the fatigue is really bad because it's going to make us weaker. It takes one of our strength points away, which is not cool. It's not cool. So it's going to affect our stamina. It's going to affect a lot of things. And as you can see, we can't heal up past 79 right now. So we got to be a little bit careful here. That's a lot of zombies. I'm going to give them the run around a little bit. Got the construction guy. That was those birds, they'll get you. The birds are probably my least favorite thing. They just come out of nowhere, and then they'll fly up when you're turning around to hit them, and they'll play like peekaboo with you. It's awful. Watch out for dirty birdies. Okay, there's probably a couple more in here. This is a fetch job, so we can't forget our fetch. Alright, where we got? We got one in the bathroom. Not the bathroom, the bedroom. And one in the right room over here. Okay. Okay, is that it? We don't have to kill them all. I like to, but we don't have to. We just got to get our fetch quest. I'm going to loot up a little bit of this stuff. The fetch. Oh, there's another zombie. In the ceiling? Oh. Ceiling? Okay. I thought he might drop out of that ceiling there. That would have been bad. Okay, here's our satchel. Job complete. Always search your toilets. Always search your toilets. Like, that's why. That's why. I was just about to tell you, you can get a hunting knife or a pistol out of a toilet sometimes, and we just got really lucky there. We got a hunting knife out of that toilet, so that'll replace our bone knife. We'll start putting bleeds on them a little better. I really like knives. I'm a knife guy. One more quick inventory drop, and hopefully we can get these buried supply jobs done. They take a while, sometimes. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt, but I hope I can teach you guys how to do them quickly, so they're not such a pain in your butt. I still don't like doing them. I'm just putting that out there, but it'll be quick. Hopefully we can get them both done by 10 o'clock when he closes. We'll see. We'll see. I do have some inventory I just dropped in this chest, or in this truck, and we'll get that later. But let's go grab our reward and get this buried supply job started.
Here you go. Don't spend it
Molotovs,
all in one
always. And we'll take the closer one first. And let's go get this started.
Good luck.
So for this trick to work, we do need some wood, and I need about 4 building blocks. So I'm going to get some wood. And some building blocks. And I wish I just could kill a couple more zombies on the way, because I would love to put a point in Miner 69er for a buried supply job, because it just makes your stamina better. It makes it easier to use your tools. If we get the point, I'll put it there before the buried supply. If we get it afterwards, then I'm not going to worry about it. But alright, I'll meet you over there. So it's actually really simple. Once you start the job, you'll get a bigger yellow circle than you had before. We're going to put these building blocks right on the line, on like all 4 sides of the circle, just like so. Okay. Get that one back a little bit, and then we just start digging, and eventually you're gonna get a smaller circle. So the circle shrinks as you dig. And again, make sure you're keeping in mind all the things we learned in the last episode. Don't dig yourself into the hole where zombies can fall on you. Always leave yourself a way out so you can fight back. So I'm gonna dig this. When the circle shrinks, I'll show you what happens. Okay, it took a little while with our crappy shovel, but as you can see, the yellow circle is pulling away from these two and pulling towards this one. Alright, so we want to dig towards that square. Again, it's pulling away a little bit from this one, and it's pulling away a whole lot from this one. So it looks like the treasure should be right under the ground, right in front of that square there. Right in this area. Okay, so we're just going to keep digging in this area, and the circle can get smaller and start shrinking, but I think the treasure should be right in front here somewhere. Okay, there it is, right in front of us, right where I said it would be. It's really simple. That didn't take us long at all. So I'm going to run back to the trader. I'm not going to bother with these zombies that spawn. Sometimes they spawn when the circle shrinks. Sometimes they spawn at the end. I'm not going to bother with them at the end. So I'm just going to keep pushing on. Let's get that other supply job, and I'll meet you at the next one.
All I can spare. Let's make a pact. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Okay, on the way over here, I did get some coffee. Coffee helps us with stamina. So it's going to help us regenerate stamina faster, so I did buy some of that. I was also able to put some extra points into Miner 69er. So we'll be able to dig pretty consistently this time without stopping to regenerate too much stamina. It's going to be pretty easy. As you can see, our stamina is keeping up pretty good. So I'm just going to dig down. I'm going to find this treasure the same way we found the last one. And we'll probably call it because I'm going to be running back before nightfall. Hopefully we can get our reward before the trader closes. And we'll have accomplished our day goal of completing all 5 quests in one day, which is awesome. I apologize for a little bit of a speed run, but we're trying to get ahead here. I hope you guys play the same way as me. Some people play a little differently, a little bit slower, but I want to be able to craft and show you new things quicker. There's nothing wrong with playing slower. There's nothing wrong with playing faster. It is completely up to you how you want to play. This is a very basic beginner's guide, and I hope it's enough. We'll show you some higher tier stuff, higher skill stuff a little bit later on. Alright, I'll finish this up, and hopefully... Oh, we got some zombies this time, actually. So sometimes you're going to have to fight back in the middle of the job. Of course, we're going to have to do it when we're in a time crunch. I took a little hit there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have to speed run to the trader. He closes at 21:50. We are at 21:20 right now. I'm going to down some coffee and make a run for it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe and like the video. And I will see you guys in the next one as we progress, hopefully into some tier 2 POIs and get ourselves a nice bicycle.